Good evening, traders. Welcome to this webinar. It's just an update of the webinar that I did on Wednesday. So the time right now is 16:35 GMT. That is 18:35 South African time. So it's 16:35 GMT. We had a webinar on the crypto updates on Wednesday. So I just wanted to update this because what we have discussed is now playing out. So the setups are now playing out on the cryptocurrencies. We're starting to see the reaction lower. Let's start with Bitcoin. I'm going to do the top the four that we usually look at during our weekly webinar. So this is a webinar that is free for everyone. So looking at Bitcoin, the indicator is showing us that there is downside now. On Wednesday, we were busy with this corrective structure. We were looking for it to just come up here and make a drop to the downside. Are we going to come all the way down here? That is what we're going to be looking at on Bitcoin. We're simply looking for Bitcoin to complete this three-wave structure here. Let me just switch off here. So we're looking for this for Bitcoin to complete this three-wave structure. Is it going to go all the way? We're not worried about that right now, but what we can see is that there is an entry, then and that Bitcoin is going to drop to the downside. Okay, so that is a move down here. We've got a three-wave there on Bitcoin, and we are now looking for it to drop to complete that last bit of a move to the downside like that. Okay, so that's your entry on Bitcoin. You'll be looking for that to go down. Another one, I'm going to start with the Ripple. That's because Ripple has got an even better move than Bitcoin. We have a setup here on Ripple, which we've already taken after the confirmation. As you can see, we've gone lower. This is where we were on just yesterday. Just yesterday, guys. This is an update of yesterday's webinar, not not when I meant Wednesday. It was I was referring to. I thought it was 2 days back. So it was just yesterday when we were looking at this. So we have dropped here. We are looking for them to come down here. Maybe even break a little bit lower here. There's a possibility we can even go to the 50% of this, but we are not looking for that. So the target could even be the 50% of the whole move. So we are looking for that drop. It is now playing out as forecasted. You can refer to the webinar yesterday. We were looking for this one to drop from here, and it has now. The indicator has confirmed. That is why we are now dropping like that. So what are we looking for? We are looking for this three-wave structure in this case. That is on Ripple. And Ethereum also similar. We're looking for downside. Structure on Ethereum is not as clear as Ripple and Bitcoin. So we're looking for Ethereum to make a move to the downside, just like the other cryptos, to around this level. What structure are we looking for? We're looking for a very simple structure. If you follow the red WXY, that is what we're looking at there. Let me switch off here. So the structure that you'll be looking for on Ethereum is this one. Okay, we have got this move here in three waves. We're going to move up in three waves. Are we going to see another one? Maybe even make a running flat here, but we need to get this coming down here. Ethereum has not confirmed, but Ripple is already gone. As you've seen, Bitcoin is just about to drop below the flag, so that it will be the trade to the downside that we're looking for on the cryptos. This is not necessarily reversal, but we're just looking for pullbacks to around these areas. And Litecoin, that is the last one that we're going to look at. We're looking at Litecoin. Let's have a look at Litecoin. Litecoin is looking like this. 1, 2, 3. That's actually 5-way move here. Looks like we've got it. We had a triangle here on Litecoin, and that is why we're going to see the break to the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Like that. That is a triangle. We look like we're going to break lower. What structure are we looking for? We're looking for this three-wave structure here. If you look at the lower degree, you've got this one here, 3 waves down here, pull back and a move down. You've got 3 waves up and a move up. We're looking for exactly the same way, same move, 3 waves down. So that structure is going to be a WXY structure. So what I didn't show you for the other cryptocurrencies is this move here, so that we've got a 3-wave move up, we've got a pullback here in 3 waves, and we've got another 3 waves to the upside. So overall, this is a bigger WXY structure, WXYX. So this is why I'm saying we're only expecting a pullback, because after this pullback, we could have continuation of that move to the upside. But we're not worried about this right now. We are worried about the next immediate move, where we're looking for an entry for downside. Let's see if we can get to these levels on the cryptocurrencies. When we get to these levels, we would expect this move to the upside. Thank you for joining me. Trade responsibly. Those are the cryptocurrencies that I wanted to look at. Have a great evening. Trade responsibly. Cheers. Bye-bye.